do this. Come on, there you go. Start recording, and let's load up the Gearing. Gearing is a fun ship. It's a bit on the slow and sluggish side. It's a little on the fat side of things too, so it can take AP like a kind of like that glass jaw, you know, prize fighter that just hit him in the jaw and they gone. Well, kind of same thing with the feet with the Gearing there. Torpedoes are good. Smoke is really good, and defensive fire is awesome. Full speed build. You can do that. We got Lurch too with the Gearing. All right. The risk you take when you take the Gearing with no defensive fire, of course, is you get into a carrier battle, and then you're screwed. And I also kind of like having the ability to use defensive fire to just swat down any catapult fighters or anything like that too. That comes in very handy. All right. So we've got Lurch running the Gearing, also speed build, and he's boosting straight to alpha. Looks like this is trap. It's a trap. It's a new trap. Switching flanks is nice. I agree, but dying to carriers sucks. So that's why personally I always run defensive fire on my Gearing, unless it's clan battles, because I know there's no carriers there. Keck. But you know what? Everybody can do it. Oh, that's you? Beard, I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize that was you. Lol. Alright, cool. So you are going for A, and you've got radiolocation. Obviously, you're top tier, you hacker, you. But this is a problem. I want to highlight this right now. Your Kaba and Shima are following you. That leaves a Benson and Kagero, or no, Yugumo to handle C cap and possibly B cap. So that's interesting. Shima and Kaba are divisioned, which is cool. You've got some interesting battleships to kill. A big thing to look at as the destroyer is what are my radar enemies. You've got a Donskoy and a Des Moines, or Donskoy and New Orleans, I should say, that have radar. So you have to watch for that. You've got two Khabarosks that can be a real problem unless you get really close to them. And Kutuzov is a big threat to you as well. Kagero, you can run into a random torpedo. Maggie, North Carolina's, Montana, Missouri. All of those ships have really good shotgun blast AP, so you've got to deal with that too. Oh, I didn't do any of my screenshots. I gotta do screenshots, guys. Look at this French camo. Kind of interesting look on it. It's kind of a cool screenshot anyway, right? Because here you are going into it, and you know what? I'm going to zoom back out because I like. Look at the skybox. With this camo, it's almost like those old French like ships of the line, like, you know, the old Age of Sail. Right? Am I right on this, or I don't know? It just kind of feels very French. I'm in a French mood, and all of a sudden, lousy wargaming. Their new content that keeps coming out. I love it. There was a thread recently. Somebody said there's too much content. Slow it down. That ain't happening. All right. So flags, commander XP, fire chance, speed, cost reduction, fire reduction. Excuse me. Juliet Charlie, no detonation, equal speed Charlie London, and then Ouroboros for free XP. Excuse me. Dry throat. I would say if you were running a Papa, I would have run that instead of the credit gain flag, or the credit reduction flag. That's about it. Excuse me. Stop to see if you had support. When you noticed you did, you pushed in a spot. Very, very good. I like that. What is better for Kaba, concealment and AFT, or double rudder? No comment. Look at the torpedo range. I'm guessing you're not using torpedo acceleration. I played around with torp acceleration. I didn't like it, to be honest. The range on the torpedoes just give you so much more flexibility. That first set of torps I think that you fired, you're going to lose a torp in that, but I think what you're trying to do is get as close as possible to the island with your second torp, which might actually not be a bad play because you get so many ships that just camp right there. Oh, there's the Kaba. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, my cat is blocking the view of the mini-map down there, so... You did fire blind, yes, well, kind of blind. I mean, you've got the ability to see where they are. Thanks to, the all-seeing, all-knowing radio location. Now, I don't like this. I think you should, if you're gonna engage with guns, smoke up and then engage, just because you're letting them know where you are. The enemy knows where the Kaba is, and they probably know, if they are smart enough to realize the Kaba is divisioned with the Shimakaze, that means they know the Shimakaze is behind it, or probably near it. So, what you kind of just did was told them where 3 of your destroyers are. But look at that, smoke for you, good. Team play. Oh, torpedo hits! Double torpedo hits! Oh, a Magi. Alright, slow down. Slow down and pew pew it. I think it's in range. Nope, just out of it. No helicopter, you can't spell today, but that's okay because that's not part of what's staying in here. It won't show up on the replay that gets uploaded or whatever. And this Kaba, huh? Look at this Kaba. Yeah, long range aim in a ship like this is really hard. Fortunately for you, you got the fact that this guy is playing with the border and boink. That comes in really handy. And the Magi has noped away. Kaba, the enemy has pretty much taken B cap. C cap has also fallen. That's unfortunate. So you've got a large group at A, and you've got to do something with that group. Now you got 2 choices. One is to push towards C, or B cap, and 2 is to continue around and push into their southern flank. Because the Shima and Kaba are there, you're probably better off going into B cap, and that looks like that's what you're getting ready to do. Okay, now your radio location is pointing right at the North Carolina, so that probably means you don't have to worry about the enemy gearing, but you never know. Or the CAG. Kabrosk is continuing to do Kabrosk things. Where is he? There he is. Did you say push B in chat? I must have missed that, sorry. You do have the ability, if you wanted to spam some torps into B cap, just not necessarily aiming at anybody, but hoping to just get them out of the cap for you. That is a possible play you could do. Just because look how far the torpedoes reach. They go all the way to the other end, so just a consideration, because you probably, yeah, I see it. You probably have a New Orleans sitting in that Kutuzov smoke, so as soon as you get on the cap, he's gonna radar you. There's the radar. Interesting that he radared. I don't know why he would, unless he was worried about you, but... Very fortuitous if that's the case. Speed boost. Makes sense. And radar doesn't matter. The nice thing is that now you know he doesn't have the radar, so you can push into B cap now with smoke and basically dare them to get you out of there. On the tip. Midsection, maybe? Yeah. Alright, well, regardless, you got the torp hit, that's important. Now this smoke I think you didn't need to use. Or, yeah, you see these guys, so you might as well go up and give them your smoke, because he's gone. Good, and that's what you're doing. I like how you're trying to be a good team player here. It only goes so far as you're about to lose to North Carolina, but you know, at least the Kutuzov's gonna have some smoke he can move up into. Oh, there's the Donskoy now, so you have to be careful, and that's what you were mentioning too. In the chat there is, yeah, you've got that. See, there it is. So there's the 20 seconds, and the thing is, the New Orleans radar is probably up pretty darn soon, so that's gonna pretty much, I don't know, I would F3 on the Donskoy and try to get your team to shoot him. At least your torpedoes are back, so you could spam again. Yeah, Kutz had smoked, looks like, so it happens. I'm surprised that North Carolina died that long, or died that late. North Carolina and Amagi are still alive on the other side. That's really disappointing, but oh well. You'd think that with the majority of your team pushing that way around, that they would have done something. Oh, you're using Steven Seagal in this, Captain? Interesting you're using Steven. I don't know that I would use him in this situation, just because, well, you don't need that turret traverse, and you don't really need that expert loader ability either, so. That Shumikaze is getting really ballsy though. Oh, you like his voice? Okay. You're one of the few that do, I'll tell you that much. I think Fire Alarm is turning into a bit of a meme. Okay, now this is really dicey here. I would, yeah, okay, you're gonna do that. I would have torped at the Kutuzov and then chosen to gunfight the gearing, but fortunately the Kutuzov is almost dead, so yay. Of course, this salvo has to do bad things to you. You're smoking up, so you're hoping. Oh, nice! Oh, good job. That was awesome. AP time? Yeah, a little late on the switch, but you might get one or two in there. As the New Orleans breaks your ship. Yeah. That's tough. Oh, of course, then the New Orleans dies. Yeah, I know that was the Cabo you got there. That was awesome. So, oh boy. Missouri on the other side. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? You did try. Like I said, a little late on switching to AP. I don't know that it would have mattered that much. Maybe. You got the Kaba though with the Torbs. That was good. Kaba's in the smoke. What's going on with the Bama? Yeah, good. You're checking it out too. Oh, Ram! Do it! Do it! Witness! That's awesome. That's what that guy needed to do. Yeah, they do have a chance. They gotta... I mean, that Amagi isn't really that much of a threat. The lion up there is about to get torped by the Kagura, though. Come on, move over. There you go. Yeah, the Bama did get 3 kills. Yeah, he did good. What is this guy shooting at? Yamagi? Oh my god. No, shoot the Kagura, he's right in front of you. Hopefully, nope, he's flooding out and dying. Jeez.
About to win.
Oh, now it's up to the Kutuzov, really. Kaba can win this fight on the gearing, that gives him a chance. Hey! Alright, now all the Kaba has to do is not die to the torpedoes. Now, if you've got a Kutuzov with IFHE, that's awesome because... Oh, wow. Got lucky there. Because, not so lucky. all those shell hits are for not full damage, but are penetration damage. Okay, so the Kabaros can win a one-on-one with the Kaguro. The Kutuzov just simply has to not get torped. It's time, 4 minutes. You don't have the points lead. There's gearing torps. Looks more like a trash can at the moment. Did he lose a gun? Maybe I missed that. Yeah, you do have a chance. You're gonna win this as long as both of your ships survive. Okay, Kutuzov's detected. That's good. Some communication there. There's the Kaguro. Only a matter of time now. Yeah, but I think the cab was in a bit of a wrong position. He should have come up the side and torped towards B cap because he knew that the Kutuzov was gonna go straight for C cap. Had he gotten that that Kutuzov, like well, I guess it's a good thing that the thing died. If you look at the map, what I would have done is I would have gone down. What is that? The 7 line, torped into B, and then came down along where the Missouri died. Because then if you kill the Kutuzov, then you hang a right and get into B cap, capture the the B cap, and then head down to A and cap it. And who cares if the Kavarask is alive? Ducky just got a NSS container? What is an NSS container? As my game crashes again. Oh, not so super? What'd you get on it, sir? By the way, last chance to get in on